Just wanted to turn this on for a minute while I had a minute. There's been, children coming in here. So I don't really put a lot of children on my live streams. I've had people that come through here before and they just assume that I do, but I don't put children on a lot. Just really need to clean this up. You clean that up a little while I'm waiting. Hey, what's up, man? How's it going? Hey, what's up, bud? Just about to clean up here. Someone was asking me a minute ago if I was going to go live, but I've had some children in here, so I think I'm through that part of the day. I believe it. I believe it, man. They don't make it easy. That's for sure. They definitely don't make it easy. But yeah, it's going good. I was noticing now that I got a break, shit, it's about to start snowing here. I don't know how much. But yeah, the it's always fun to deal with that. Just as long as they don't hem you up too bad, slow you down. It should be good. I'm just sitting here waiting on this next guy. I feel bad for him because it's this old dude. He's about to be coming in, and he lives way out in the country. So I'm hoping by the time he gets done, it's not snowing too bad. I just think about other people, I guess. It's wow, dang. I can believe that though. I mean, what did you think they were gonna do? No. So you took him to jury trial? I would definitely put in. Sorry. Yeah, he had them all lined up there. He knows the ins and the outs of the system. But yeah, I was sitting here thinking, damn, I hope it doesn't snow too hard too fast, because this dude's I mean, he's an old school. So yeah, to see if they're going to keep it. Yeah. So I guess they didn't drop the no contact order. Everybody fearing for their life. Damn. They like to suspend your license and for everything. Like I owed like $300 in child support, which is nothing. I mean, compared to what some people owe. And they sent me a letter saying they would take my passport, my license, all this shit because I owed like $300. So I just, I went in there and paid it. And I was like, that's kind of petty that like, it's not like I owed $1,000. Just a few $100 and you're going to take my license? Damn. Yeah, I would. I definitely would. I wouldn't just sit around and let him do that. He should at least give you, your the unemployment or whatever for that time frame. Even if he he fired you, right? They should still be reliable for something. Sound like that'd be a wrongful thing to do, fire someone just because you might have to pay them workman's comp or whatever. Yeah, that's really what I was about to say. It sucks dealing with that because it's just an independent person and they'll try to do whatever they want to weasel out or get an attorney and stretch shit out. This dude's coming in here. Thankfully he's early. I was thinking, man, hopefully he gets here early. But yeah, this guy's coming in here.
Well, hello, Brian.
Hey,
am I a little early?
How's it going? No, I was just sitting here hoping you'd be early because it looks like it's about to
Yes.
slow you down on your ride home.
Well, it's not too bad, really.
No, it's not bad. You should be good.
Not so far.
You live off the highway or something, right? Main
Yeah.
road anyway.
Yeah. I'm over there by the high school. I don't know if you're familiar with Connersville. I'm over there by the high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I come down 44. I just hang a right there, Gray Road, and I'm about there.
Yep. Smooth sailing. So are you going, did you say you were going to go down?
I was, and we're thinking about canceling
Okay.
because we got so many things coming up, and my wife has surgery. She's doing fine, but she's recovering
Man.
from female surgery.
Okay.
And so I don't really thought all the things. Yeah, we already had the reservations for leaving the middle of this month and staying through January. But we're thinking about canceling.
Canceling or maybe pushing it back or something? Or
Well, yeah, that is. I see I have a bunch of friends that come in January and February, see, and we was hoping to meet up with them, see.
Yeah. Just
Yeah,
people.
We've been going down there since, my gosh, 2010.
Yeah.
And we used to stay 3 to 4 months.
Well, that'd be nice to get down there out of the cold, but
Yeah. It's pretty nice. We're right there on the first floor. We could see out our windows and watch the people walk down the ocean and all that. It's a pretty nice place where we stayed. Right on the ocean.
yeah. Haven't been to the ocean for a while. or the golf.
Well, it's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I always like it. It's too cold to get into
Yeah.
at that time of the year. But
So you're not going swimming?
yeah, no. I don't enjoy that much anymore anyway, as far as swimming. I got a pool at home, and
Yeah.
I don't even get in it.
And it's heated, huh? No.
Yeah, it's a 30 foot above ground,
Okay.
but the grandchildren enjoy it, But hell, a lot of them anymore are getting up there in age. It don't want to mess with it either.
Well, it's nice to be able to just go out in your backyard and hop in the pool.
Yeah. Well, when I was younger, I really enjoyed that. We had at our other house, we had an in-ground pool. It was a pretty good size one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before you moved,
Yeah, where we moved from, bigger home, 2
Yeah.
acres, pond. And I just couldn't take care of the stuff, all the land anymore. It took me 3 hours to cut the grass.
I believe it. A couple acres.
Yeah. All the stuff you had to cut around. I had 72 shrubs that I had to trim. Can you believe that?
No, because that's a lot. No.
They all fell, and I had everything decorated in brick. And the job just cleaning up back to
Okay.
trim.
Well, trim your beard up a little bit.
Yeah, it's pretty, got a little long, but we're going to do our Christmas cards, pictures. We stand out every year, and so I wanted to get it kind of trimmed up a little bit. What I'll do is I'll go home and color today, and
When's the pictures?
well, I don't know yet. We don't know if we're going to do them ourselves, or now. When we were down south, we used to have a stock photographer do it, but last year we did it ourselves, and they turned out pretty good.
Yeah. Cameras nowadays are pretty decent.
Yeah,
Save some money.
right on.
You know. Mhm.
You all ready for Christmas?
Yeah. My kids are older, so just give them money.
Money, yeah, that's what we do with the grandchildren. Now we got 9 great grandchildren, and no, we got 9 regular grandchildren, and then we got 8 great.
Okay.
So we got a lot to buy for.
Yeah.
But we just send money on cards. So
Yeah, I'll go and look for some things for my granddaughter. My daughter, she had a baby, so that'll be really the only
yeah,
reason I go shopping.
right, yeah.
Get a few things for her. And I tried to ask her the other day what she really thinks she needs, clothes or she's got her so much stuff already. It's like her first Christmas, and she's already went overboard on it.
Yeah, it's just like our great grandchildren. They got so much stuff that it's pretty hard to buy for them because they have so much stuff,
Yeah.
and they buy them, everything, spoil them to death, and of course our grandchildren, most of them are married. but we still buy for them. We don't spend a lot. We get a gift card and
Yeah. You have like have them come over to your house or anything like that, or
no, we don't do that anymore. We used to do that for years and years and years. We done that, and now we go someplace else now. Friends where the kids all go and have a meal and stuff.
well, less for you to clean up.
Right. Well, it got pretty expensive when you're feeding 30 people.
Yeah.
You know, time they had their friends and everything else over. It got pretty expensive. But you know, it was enjoyable to have everybody there.
It goes quick. Times.
Yeah, they have a good time. The other house we had a big home and had a pool table, and they loved playing pool. I sure got it.
You still have it?
Yeah, I don't play as much anymore.
Yeah. That'd be nice.
Yeah, it's an old one. It's it's
Antique.
it's antique, right?
Yes, I
Clay?
bet.
Mhm.
That'd be nice.
I bought it in '74.
Okay. So it is an antique. Hey. So you still have it, you just don't use it too much.
Not very much.
Yeah.
My wife's pretty good. She never even know what a cue stick was. She's from Kentucky, and she got to where she played all the time and got pretty good.
So they didn't know about pool down there. Yeah.
Well, no, not really. But their family now, they all became pretty successful. Have a lot of land and stuff, and all of her sisters, and she has 7 sisters, and
Wow.
she had a brother, but he passed a couple years ago. They're all pretty wealthy. They got into land, buying land and stuff.
Okay. Real estate.
Yeah.
That's one thing about it. It usually goes up. That land.
Yeah. Their children,
They pay for dirt.
yeah, they bought into these chicken houses. I mean, you know, where they raise thousands of chickens,
Okay.
you know, and buy them as babies and then raise them. And that's all they do is feed and eat and poop, you know, and feed. That's all they do. These chicken houses. And they've already got everything sold, you know. I think one of them sold to you know,
I was
McDonald's.
gonna say they sell them to Tyson Chicken or
Yeah. And it's pretty neat how they do. They have the water automatically comes in. They're drinking water, and you know, several months they're from little chicks to you know.
chicken nuggets in no time.
Yeah.
Chicken tenders.
Yeah, they well, it's a you know, it's $1 million operation.
Yeah.
I mean, it's big. One of them's got like I forget how many chicken houses
Hey.
that has over 1,000 chickens. I mean, it's something else. She's talking about stinking.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They put some of that chicken, the manure on the fields around here. And yeah, it doesn't smell very good.
Nope.
Poultry is the only animal that can spread diseases to humans.
Yeah.
So I tried to stay away from all that stuff.
Oh yeah. I went to see the operation. My wife wouldn't even go in.
I wouldn't. She's smart. She's pretty smart.
Yeah, everything is automatic. Yes, they keep it a certain temperature and everything's run by computer basically.
Yeah, all automated anymore. Yeah.
Oh, I tell you. Well, you might have to get that snowblower out here tomorrow.
I'm hoping not. I'm probably just gonna. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Probably just gonna shovel whatever's out there before I leave. Kind of stay on top of it.
Yes, that's good.
Yeah. I messed up the last snow a couple weeks ago. I thought about coming down here. I was like, yeah, it won't be much. And I decided whenever it's supposed to snow 4 or 5 inches, I'm just come down and clear it out after, the first inch or two.
Yeah.
So it won't be so heavy.
Yeah, they say we're supposed to get from 2 to 4 inches or something, 2 to 6 inches or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Something.
Yeah. I'm just gonna stay in.
I think you and a lot of people are. I went to Kroger yesterday. I was just getting lunch. I didn't really think nothing of it. And the cashiers, looked like I guess they were ran ragged there, and it was. I think everyone's coming in,
Oh yeah.
preparing for the storm.
Yeah.
Shoot, I didn't even know it was supposed to snow. I was just getting lunch.
Well, it's coming down a good lick right now.
Yeah. That's what I thought I'd see this time of day, this afternoon. It's supposed to be the heavier
Yeah.
snow.
Yeah, my
Just finished this up.
grandson's he got accepted for his last 3 years of graduating. He's gonna be a lawyer and from Phoenix, and it's been 75 out there. He's gonna have to come into this. He's flying in at 2 o'clock today.
Okay. Is he the one that went to Notre Dame?
Yeah, he went, and his sister did too. Yeah,
That's cool.
sister's in her last year of. She's gonna be a lawyer too.
Okay.
She's in her last year. She's already got a job.
Hey. So she's in her last year of just the program?
Yeah. You got a 3-year, like doctors, you got a 3-year graduating thing, you got to go to.
You have to work under someone. Yeah.
No, it's not like that. You go to school.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the one out Phoenix is going to Arizona College. And like I say, it's a preschool or before you go in and you get your bars and all that.
Yeah. Where you take
You
your bar.
3-year program. Yeah. And like I said, the other one that graduated from Notre Dame, she's in her last year. She's in her 3rd year now. She graduates in May. She's in Cleveland, Ohio, and she's already got a job in it.
That's good.
Already signed, and
Man. Well, that'd be exciting.
Yeah. She kind of likes her boyfriend from Cleveland. He graduated out of school up there in Cleveland, and he college, and she's already got a job, and he likes it there in Cleveland. I don't like
Yeah.
Cleveland. I went there on business a lot.
So he likes it in Cleveland. Now you don't hear that sentence come out too much. I was
The
thinking, what?
weather's terrible. And,
Never heard that before.
no,
No.
you're right on the lake there. Shoot, that blows that snow in off that lake. And
Yeah.
no, thank you. I never did like it.
No. I like Cleveland. I like to drive right through it.
There you go. That's the way I feel too. I used to fly there out of Dayton and on business where we had to go to up there. And,
Oh yeah, with the at the plant
yeah,
went up that way.
yeah.
Yeah. So did you like have to go up around Detroit? Some of that.
Oh,
Some
all
of-
the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of times. Yeah. Yeah, I got to a point where I hated to fly because sometimes they'd fly you into someplace else or they go straight to Detroit, and it got to a point where I could drive it in no time, and
Yeah.
I had a company car, so and they paid me mileage, so
It's not
I
not a
started
bad
just driving
drive.
it.
Yeah. When you're traveling in an airport, like you said, you get delays and things. It's like when you go to Detroit, whatever, Chicago.
Oh, they do, yeah, they do stupid things. Like I don't know how many times I had to fly into Cleveland and then I take another plane back to Detroit. It was stupid how they did that. Of course, I ain't flying anymore. It got pretty busy, and it's pretty complicated yet. Not like it was back years ago in the 70s.
Yeah, there's more flights daily.
Oh yeah, and then you got to have all your things updated, your license and which I already have. I already got that.
You have your real ID or you can't get on.
Yeah, you got to have that little star on it, or you can't get off.
Yeah.
How much owe you, partner?
It's just 20 altogether with your beard trim, man.
Yeah, I tell you what, glad you got me in.
You said you had something going on Tuesday or whatever. And,
Yeah, I could have got in Tuesday afternoon.
oh, hey,
And,
thanks.
excuse me.
Oh,
here.
sorry. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Here.
Hey, thanks again for calling. And
Yeah, glad you worked me in. I tell you, I didn't know that I could even get in on Saturday because I figured that's your busiest day.
no, I just kind of like had an opening right there. And
Boy,
you never know about Christmas because the kids aren't out of school till next week. So it's about to start picking up for that. I was just looking at my schedule for next week, and I was thinking, well, maybe it'll work out in a way because it was already pretty busy Tuesday morning. So
well, I sure appreciate it. You don't forget to mark me off Tuesday.
yeah, I did.
Okay.
I marked you off because, like I said, it was busy. It was going to be busy anyway.
Yeah.
So
Well, Merry Christmas and have a Happy
Hey.
New Year and all that.
have a good Christmas, man. We'll see you.
Okay, bye now, Brian.
We'll see you, man. Thanks. I'll check this in a minute. I'll have to. People come in here sick, and I think it's making me sick a little bit, but it's all good. Hey, sorry I couldn't get to the chat really. I didn't have a opportunity. Sometimes I just assume people understand. Callie, Kara, Manifesto, everybody that I couldn't get to, I can get to you now. But it's all good. What city is this in? It's in an unknown city, in an undisclosed location, in a very secret area that you just have to be here to know. No. But yeah, if you ever want to come by and get your hair cut, I'll tell you. But yeah, I was just busy there. Sometimes I just hope people know that I can't really check the chat. Check the chat when I'm, well, you should have the doors closed. Just turn the heat on for a minute. Hey, how's it going? But yeah, I just couldn't really pay attention over here. Sometimes I set my camera up over here and then switch up the view. Sometimes I'll put it up over up on the shelf. But what I've realized is when it's up on the shelf, I stand up over there. So sometimes it's just really busy, and I kind of like to sit down when I get a break. And for a few weeks, I realized that I'd be standing up and 9-10 hours a day because I'd be busy, and then I'd be on live, and I don't sit in the chairs. And it's like an old habit, so I don't really sit down in the barber chairs because we really always told not to sit down in the chairs. So I just found myself standing up over there all day long. So I kind of like the camera just over here, and you can still get a decent view. Now, I don't know really if you can zoom in or not, but try to zoom in. But oh my God, I've been feeling like I'm getting sick for a day or two. I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but I'm probably just going to. I said what's up, but you didn't say anything else. Probably just going to run this another 10 minutes or so, and get ready to clean up. There's some more people coming in closer to 12, so I have a little while to hang out here. Just have a minute to sit and wait. And like I said, it's not even 11:30. Some people are coming in about noon, so we'll have a minute before then. How do I market my shop? Well, really, this shop has been open in this town since like 1970. So just market it by being open, really. I mean, I'm not a desperate person. And like I said, it's been open for, how long is that? 55 years in this town. So just like any business, things come and go. And I've been cutting hair for 20 years. So maybe when I was like just getting out and into it, I was all like, oh God, I got to give my cards out to everyone. Somebody's like, what the hell's going on over here? Somebody's like in the back shoveling snow, cleaning my parking lot. Sometimes I'll look out there and people be mowing the yard or shoveling my parking lot. I mean, this dude over here, he's pretty cool. He's pretty helpful. But yeah, I leave the marketing up to those desperate people like, Great Tits. Oh, did I say that? Because they got to constantly market their business because they don't, they don't have much confidence in what they do. I just have confidence, so I just have, enough regular customers to where you don't really think about any of that. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of people that do that anyway. I have this. Well, I think everyone has business pages. So there's a business page profile for this. And you're right. A lot of people do get on there and they call or they'll come in. I had, I don't know, a handful of people come in this week that checked it on Google. So, maybe if I was 18 again and real desperate, I would think about all that. But I'm more, I wish I wasn't, but I'm more over halfway to, moving on. So it is what it is. I've made more money here than a lot of people that cut hair. And I know that for a fact because I know people all over the state that cut hair and have barbershops. And to make money in this business, you need people, and then you need to be able to get the people out. So if you can't cut hair very fast, it doesn't matter if you have the people coming in because it'll take you an hour to do a haircut. So I get people in and out of here pretty quickly. Not too fast though. I don't rush haircuts. I don't know if he was on there, but that guy that I just cut his hair, I was done with him for 5 minutes. I just talked to him and you want to make someone feel like they're getting their money's worth. So you just don't rush them out. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Just pretty much that. Word of mouth, and that's the easiest way to do it. I'm not gonna say I haven't. I've spent money on advertising. Spending money on advertising is just that. That is all you do. You spend the money on the advertising. Because if you'll put out like a coupon, you know how many coupons you usually get back? So yeah, it don't justify spending money, especially when you're established like somewhere. Everyone kind of knows where you're at. They come in, they don't. It's about to snow. I don't know, 6+ inches. So like that guy, he come in, and he was thinking about it. Some people don't like to get out in the snow, so it is what it is. Like I said, I don't get real desperate, and I do not. I don't like to just spend money on things. So pretty much, spending money on advertising does nothing but cost you however much money you spend on the advertising. Pretty much. But this guy's a little early, a little late. Yeah. Yeah. It just kind of something you do over time, man. Or I don't know. Sorry, I read your thing a little bit. I don't know if you're male or female from the name. Sorry about that. If you're not. But yeah. Hey, how's it going?
Hi, buddy.
What are you up to?
Trying to stay warm and failing miserably.
Yeah, yeah. Well, at least you're trying. That's all that matters. Keep trying. Well, I'm doing the same. This old heater works pretty good, thankfully. Have a seat. Yeah, just not like super short, right? Short and
No.
good, but
Usually do a scissor cut.
yeah, I'll scissors on the top. Shorten the sides down, but scissors on the top.
Yeah.
That would work.
In all ears and like the collar.
That would work. She's been back to working in the shop some. Or,
Well, some,
yeah.
I do have a request to make. A couple of days ago, I come off of a step stool and cracked my noggin. Pretty sore.
Okay. So you don't want it to be any more sore than it is.
Hey, it shouldn't bother you.
Yeah.
It's right there.
It's definitely this is not bleeding. No.
It did for a minute.
Yeah, I was gonna say it probably bled for a while. Looked like a pretty good knock to the head there.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
One of those that you know is right off.
Oh yeah. Probably felt that. Yeah. So we'll just start right there so I don't forget it.
I didn't hear what you said.
Me either. I was telling someone a minute ago, I think enough sick kids have been in here, so that's the way it goes.
Sick kids?
I guess. Seems like half the kids that come in here are sick.
Got the runny nose and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Somebody that works in the hospital was telling me that they're getting COVID going back around. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Well, one of those kind of ain't sure about that.
Yeah. Around there. So what are you working on? A couple things.
Yeah. Yeah. 04 Cummins ISX,
Okay.
and that thing has been nothing more than a huge pain in my butt.
Yep, it can be.
Oh my gosh. Well, this one is the first gen IXS.
Okay.
So basically, when they put that thing out there, they were using the public as a testing ring.
Yeah. Sometimes that can be rough, yeah.
Yeah. Well, as I've talked to different people that has done that more than I have, they all have basically the same thing to say. It's a piece of crap. Good luck with that.
Yeah. Give you something to do there.
Yeah, well, it'll positively give you something to think about.
Yeah.
And more than once, I've been thinking, I wish it was someplace else.
Believe it.
I didn't catch the weather this morning. How long is this crap supposed to keep up?
I was just looking, but it looks like it could be up to 5, 6 inches.
Oh my gosh.
It's not much, but yeah, it might slow people down. This afternoon, it's supposed to come down the heaviest or whatever. So.
Okay.
You never know. I mean,
wouldn't you like to have a job a meteorologist has?
yeah.
You can be wrong 90% of the time and still draw a paycheck.
Yeah. You can't even be wrong once. You get like pressed out or something here.
Well, judging by the hair on the floor, you've not had a bad morning.
Yeah, it's I mean, I was just saying you'll stay steady, you know, it's not like a busy day, but it's just an average day. So take them all day by day.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
and Christmas coming up next week. It's not next week, but next week is already getting busier. Yeah, it's already going to be picking up.
Everybody trying to get their beautification done before the holidays.
Yeah, and they're already having Christmas parties for whatever work and things like that. So
Sure.
Helps out.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm not sure where this last year went, but it sure run away.
Yeah. I've been thinking that since last year this time. Anyway, flies by.
Don't it? Blink your eyes and 30 days gone by.
Yeah. And this time of year, it's seems like it's a little hectic or something. So he said it'll be Thanksgiving. Next thing you know, it's New Year's.
Right. Yeah. Most people won't admit it, but it's a stressful time of year.
Yeah. They probably won't admit it because they do it to themselves.
Oh, absolutely. I agree 100%.
The money people spend at Christmas is pretty outrageous when you hear it. You hear
Yeah.
people talking about it. Wow.
Right?
You spend that much money at Christmas time?
Yeah, then they spend their next 6 months trying to get out and reach the credit card debt.
Yeah, paying it off. I don't use credit card at all.
Oh, I don't either.
I have a few, but I've never once used them.
I have a debit card that I'll use if I'm, trying to get something online. But outside of that,
Yeah,
yeah, I don't.
I don't use my debit card much, but I use that more, like you said, if you're making purchases off online or whatever. But that's about it.
Well, it's silly. The first thing you know, you start using a credit card and you're crapped into 21% interest.
Yeah. Like that jump was really worth it.
Well, people go silly over that. And I've never really understood why, but I'm not a psychologist. Don't know, and honestly, don't care.
My uncle used to tell me it's not how much money you make, so much about how much money you keep.
Oh, absolutely. And in today's world, keeping is a tough part, all of it.
Yeah. Hard to keep.
Every dollar you make, there's somebody after. Well, speaking of which, do you have plans for Christmas and New Year's?
Just go out to my mom's and my dad's side of the family, and that's about it. It's my granddaughter's first Christmas, so they're going a little bit overboard already.
All right.
With that, I don't really know what I'm gonna buy her.
Right.
I was telling her the other day, I need something for me to buy her.
Well, I'm assuming that if this is her first Christmas, she's probably not even hardly old enough to remember.
Oh yeah, she's pretty smart damn kid. She was born in March, so she's very smart. She's almost getting ready to try to walk. It's weird. She's tall, but she's only about 9 months old, so a little over 9 months old. So it's funny to see her, but she's got strength in her legs. They put her in one of those things to train for. Things are different now. When we were younger,
yeah.
we just kind of got set on the ground or figured it out. Now they have things so like
stroller, I think they call it.
strength in your legs.
Yeah, put you in it.
Not really a stroller. This one's like specifically for like balancing and gaining strength where you need it for babies. It's just the things they do nowadays.
No, I'll go along with that.
Yeah, there's some high tech stuff. And like I was telling my mom the other day, I said, you can feel like she has some strength in her body that she's using. It's just crazy to see. And then you're doing pull-ups, a little baby.
Yeah.
Turn her into a boxer.
Well, everything has changed since you and I were that small. And I have to wonder to myself, a whole lot of change isn't the best way to go.
For better and for worse a little bit.
Yeah.
Cause yeah, it's bad. Some guy was saying this morning about how he's noticed that around here, well, pretty much around everywhere, the kids are getting a little big. Almost like they don't go out much or do a whole lot. We used to go walking around like in the woods all day long and stuff. Or
Oh, yeah.
have to
They want nothing to do with that.
do things like that.
Well, they're raised in an environment that most everything involves some kind of computer, whether it's a laptop, a tablet,
Yeah.
and if you're raised that way, that's where your focus is at.
How it's going. I mean, when my dad's mom was alive, when we were younger, my grandma Rose, she would let us sit and have breakfast and all that. But after breakfast, she would like lock us out. She put our drinks on the porch and we had to be outside until lunchtime.
Yeah.
It's just the way it was. At first it was a little different, but then you got used to it. It was pretty cool.
Well,
Nowadays they're probably sitting there crying at the door.
oh yeah. They'll today's world, they go through a McDonald's drive-through, get them a frickin' Happy Meal, take them home and set them down in front of a computer to play games. Yeah. And if that's all that you're used to, that is your everyday environment, yeah, guess what you're gonna do?
Yep, I was always kind of glad I grew up the way I did.
Oh, yeah.
You weren't forced to do anything. It's not like my uncles or anything would force us to do anything, but we would work in a tobacco field or something, and then not everyone stayed out there. But I remember being younger, and I remember I asked my uncle one time. He wanted me to go get, the couple of cousins that didn't come back from lunch. And he just said, no, you do all your hard work now. Get it out of the way while you're young.
Yeah.
And it took me a while to figure out what he meant, but
Yeah, where they were coming from.
yeah, I figured it out. Still working pretty hard right now.
Well,
Me, not so much.
there's a whole lot of logic in that
Yeah.
if you're smart enough to figure it out.
Yeah. I remember that, guys. If you can get all your hard work out of the way while you're young. I'm like, man, that doesn't sound good. It's not fair. But when you realize you don't want to do that hard work your whole life because you've done it, I get what he wants to.
Sure. Yeah. That's some more of that old time weary.
Yeah. I remember those summers, it was maybe it was late teens when my grandpa passed away and they kind of quit doing like the tobacco. But yeah, you'd have to get used to it. Like, I remember about laying like heat stroke in the shade or something.
Yeah.
Come back to, and then you gotta go back to work.
Well, you've already been into it. was in it a little bit as a kid, but tobacco is all manual labor.
Yeah. Every single damn plant you have to
Yep,
put your hands on.
yep.
And then telling people that you bring out there, like, hey, man, who needs help?
I can't hear it, things buzzing.
Be like, the easiest way to do this is not look up. Look up, you get defeated. Hey, yeah, it definitely looks better. You just need to get a little long. But yeah, it's I guess it's starting to stick to the ground anyway.
Yeah, it's not looking good out there.
Heading back to the grind, the shop.
Yeah.
So what do you got to do? Just on that Cummins, just tell them to throw it in the trash and buy new one.
Well, pretty sure they're not gonna sign up for that.
No.
Oh, and before I forget, thought what my mind a minute ago. You're about as slick as anyone I've ever been around with running straight racing.
Yeah, I try not to draw much blood.
Yep.
I used to shave more people's faces in here, but the last person that I shaved his face in here kept moving, and he actually surprised me with, like, he had all these people standing around here. It was like, I'm shaving his face, and he has people standing where you're at, like all the way around, watching me. So now I kind of pick and choose my spots on that.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I was trying to get him to realize, like, hey, this is not like the easiest thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
And then you got like all these people staring over my shoulder.
Yeah, exactly. You don't need an audience.
Yeah.
Restroom?
Yeah.
Can I use that?
there. Yep. That's cool. Yep. For sure. We can get back to this in a minute. Okay. Yeah. So I didn't want to assume. Hey, appreciate you getting in again. You about needed it.
I can't hear you, Carter.
So you need some of those. What do they call those?
Oh,
Those
yeah.
hearing aids.
Yeah. My hearing is terrible. What are you, Carter?
It says 15.
15?
15 in here. Yeah. Yep. Try to stay fair.
Oh, absolutely.
Thanks, man, for coming by again.
Well, I've been here enough times that I can tell you I've never been disappointed. So
Yeah, I'll try to keep it that way.
I say you're doing a fine job.
Yeah. Well, good luck on the repair job.
Right?
I can see that the first gen would be a headache.
No, it's a world of pain in the gosh dang butt.
Yeah.
But kind of like a steer, just keep on trying.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Well, partner, you and yours have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Oh yeah, you too, man. Have a good Christmas, and maybe it'll we'll have one of them mild winters after all this.
Well, the scary part is, I know I didn't say it this morning, but last week they were talking about highs, 40s and possible low 50s next week.
Yeah.
Every time I've ever seen that, what's coming behind it is never good.
Yeah. So we're just getting started here. So.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, you're welcome, man. Have a good one.
You as well.
All right. Just need to clean this up. Yeah. Okay. No. Hey, I appreciate you coming through though, and but yeah, I just kind of take what I get anymore. Not too picky or desperate. So that takes care. Yeah, that takes care of it. Hey, appreciate you stopping through for sure. A few months ago, I had actually planned to do a little bit of traveling, but it's like I planned to do that, and my travel partner didn't plan. So looks like those planes are no planes at all. I don't know how many times I just said that, but so that was a little crappy. Because I was starting to look forward to that, but it's life. You'll offer to help somebody out. You'll offer to like, hey, I'll pay for this and you can pay me back. And I know some people don't like to do things like that. So they didn't want any help. And that's that. So sometimes being alone on an island is not the best place to be. If someone's trying to help you out. I don't like people helping me all the time, but every now and then, if you want something that's bad enough, and then someone's like, "Hey, you just pay me back," then I'm like, "Okay, I guess I'll do that." So those plans got scrapped. I'm only out the money I spent on my plane ticket, which I mean, I'm not really out it yet. I have a credit, future credit, but still, it's like $500. But yeah, I'll probably just kind of hang on here for a minute, waiting on this next person, and I really need to clean up a little bit before then. Oh man. So sitting here trying to be not really faking it, but I'm not feeling very well. I think everybody's coming in sick. And I am finally feeling it myself. And yeah, I have a few kids. Actually starting to have grandkids here. So man. Yeah, I have a couple daughters and a granddaughter. So it's like my granddaughter's first Christmas coming up here. I was going to go out there and see her, but I think I'm getting sick. So I don't know if that's a good idea. But yeah, I definitely hey, at least it's Saturday, so have a few days off and get some what is that? Some Dayquil or something. Some tea and honey. I don't know. A lot of people, they're pretty tough. That's right. No, that's right. I usually work through a lot of things. I tore my labrum in my shoulder here a little over a year ago, and I still have trouble, but I couldn't even lift my arm up like this. And I worked through that. So I didn't have surgery, but for about 6 months, every single day, I was thinking I probably need surgery. I was like worn out, from pain. So put up with that. I mean, I was doing good to like raise my arm and still worked. But that's what someone was commenting the other day. And I know I was like, I used to go to the gym, but I'm trying to get back into it, but my shoulder is like, knowing what I went through, just to be able to raise my arm like above my head, it was rough. So try not to do anything right now to re-injure that. So it's all good. People must be like sliding off the road everywhere. I tore my labrum. I got hit riding my bike, because I used to like ride my bike around everywhere, and somebody just hit me and really just hit and run. They could have hit someone and killed them, and they didn't even stop to see if they're all right. Didn't that's when they sped up. So when I got hit out here on this street riding my bike, I'm pretty sure that tore my shoulder a little bit. That messed me up pretty good. I went to the hospital, but they did more like a CT scan and all that. And then a week or two later, I had to go get like an MRI because it was like not getting better. And it's actually just getting worse. And then that's when they said I tore like my labrum, like all the way, like the front side of it. And barely avoided having surgery. But yeah, that was all because of some, and this is like a busier street right here, but it's just all because of some idiot. Well, I mean, they just, no, they didn't even stop. So it's hard to sue somebody when you don't even know who it was. Like when I got up and I noticed they kept driving, Because that's how people do around here. They'll hit you and fucking kill you and then just keep going. But I got up and I got back on my bike, and it's a little rough, but I tried to run them down. So that didn't work because I think they looked in the rear view and it's like, oh shit, that guy just hit on that bike. It's following me down the road like the Terminator. So then they sped up even more and straight took off. So I tried to like tough out all the pain, and I figured maybe I just wait because there's only a few ways to go in and out of this town. So I tried to wait around and hang out, but the pain started setting in, so I had to call the police and go up to the hospital. But I was thinking maybe this coward piece of shit that hit me was just going to do like a loop around and like come back. But I think they made a really big loop and tricked me good. But yeah, so that was fun. That was a fun time. I don't ride bikes anymore. I actually recommend everyone wearing a helmet or whatever, because I was just lucky I didn't get straight ran over. Like I barely seen them coming, so I got out of the way where I just got hit. Like I just got like hit like on my shoulder. But yeah, I damn near got ran like just straight head on over by someone. I believe they were looking at their phone the whole time. So they were looking at their phone and they were cruising down the road, and then they like bounced off something and then they just kept cruising. Because I couldn't tell, like I told the police officer, I couldn't even tell if it was a male or a female because they had long hair and it was like hanging down in their face. And I never seen their eyes the whole time. Like I was paying attention to them a little bit. And so I started to like, thank God, I started to get over. I wasn't even in the road, but I started to get like off the street completely. And that's when they clipped me down. So that was cool. But so I'm laying there on the ground and I'm thinking, maybe whoever just hit me is like there somewhere. But when I finally set up, they was way the fuck down the street. It's like, okay. So I react a little bit differently to pain. So I got up and I did the most, the best I could do with my bike. Like the handlebars was all crooked, and I felt like I just ran into a brick wall or a car, and I tried to catch up with them, but they swerved on me a few times and got out of Dodge. But yeah, I hope they're doing all right. Those people, I hope they're having a good. I used to think that, man, I hope they're having a good life. I hope they're not in pain or not dealing with anything. I hope they're just kicking back on the couch, staring at their phone and living a good life. Because they definitely helped mine become pretty rough. And it still is, but I mean, at least I can lift my arm above my head. I thought there's like 8 or 9 months I couldn't even lift my arm up above my head. And I was getting used to the fact that maybe I'll never do that again. Maybe I'll just be the one-armed guy. And through a lot of rehab, a lot of physical therapy, treatment, I've recovered pretty well from it. But they definitely screwed my life up because I had to start taking appointments here. Well, yeah, that's the whole thing. You never know about surgery. And I like I mentioned, I've been cutting hair since I was 18. So for a while. And I've known people to have shoulder surgeries that cut hair. And it's basically like you might as well just give it up at that point because you're out of work so long. All your customers will go somewhere else. You know, like people aren't going to wait up to a year on you to get a haircut. So they go somewhere else and they get used to going there. They might come back to you if they hear you're back to work, but so you pretty much lose. You lose your business, and I couldn't risk losing my business. I lost enough people that did not care at all about me just because I needed to work by appointment. Like I'd be in here, and I feel like I should be right now, but back when it happened, I'd be in here with an ice pack on my shoulder if I wasn't doing a haircut, in a sling, asking people to make an appointment and getting cussed out, getting treated like some damn dog. So I decided I'll always work by appointments from here until the day I die because of the way I got treated. Hey, what's up, Allie? Hey, I need to clean up. Barbershop. Hey. Pretty good. Hey, what's up? Yeah, Tuesday. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. What time? Let's see. What time on Tuesday? Okay, 4:30 will work. Okay. No, I already have like 3 people coming in at 4, but 4:30. Yep, 4:30. That'll work. Sounds good. Is this JJ? Okay. See, I thought it was you. All right. Yep. Thanks, man. We'll see you Tuesday at 4:30. Yep. Bye. Hey, thanks, Allie. Yeah, I just need to clean up, really. Hey, appreciate you coming in, you know. And but yeah, I had to start working by appointments for that reason. And everyone, you know, not everyone, but like a third of the people told me they would never be back. Old me just trying to move my arm around really inconvenienced their life. But it's all good. That actually helped in a way. It was like looking at the positive side of it. I got rid of a lot of negative people that way. So God kind of like worked all that out. So, I mean, I believe everything happens for a reason. If you think about it, you know, and recognize it. And that's why that happened. Because it really showed me the true colors of some people. People that you thought were very, very good people. They're not, you know. A lot of people are all about themselves. Very, very selfish people. And I'm not really around anyone like that no more. I don't even get that feeling anymore. I used to get a feeling sometimes when people would come in here that they did not like me at all. I don't get that feeling anymore. Because like that guy that just called, he's a really cool guy. I'm going to miss that dude. I'm going to miss him. He's here from Japan on a work visa, and he has to go back to Japan. And it sucks because he's a cool dude. But he said, like he said, he'll be back. He works for this company, and he has to go back to Japan, and he'll renew his visa and be back, but it might be a year or two. But he's a cool dude. Yeah, that's for sure. People don't. I had people thinking I would, telling me like, "Oh, you're not going to tell me what to do." Like, well, I'm not telling you anything if you're not smart enough to realize, like, the shape I'm in just by using your eyes or your ears when I'm telling you that I can't hardly move my arm and I need to like spread this out. Yeah. So, like you said, I don't need to be around people like that. So I have a better life. I feel, yeah, the money was cool, but I'm good. So I'm still good. It used to just be like record breaking stuff, and I don't break much records anymore. But I feel like a normal person. I used to not feel like a normal person. I just feel like, wow, how much money can you make in a year doing this? But now it's just like a normal, decent job, but no king's salary. More like the prince. We'll get back to it. But yeah, I try not to really get into that, but I've had days here where you don't get paid. You don't get paid the way I used to get paid. I'll say that. Nobody. If you got a job where you can make almost $1,000 in a day, I applaud you for it. But I'll settle with the 2, 3, 4 that I make. I'm good. They let me get too far ahead, so they just rolled out on me, but they didn't realize that you set me up for a long time. I can wait you out for a good long time. If I have to, which I don't. But yeah, I appreciate you making some comments. I know some people come in and out. Some people don't make comments, but they're always accepted. Hey, Allie comes in here, comes and goes, dropping her likes. I try to drop Allie some names to go into their live streams and try to get some data or get some positive things for her channel. There's a couple other people I can add to that list. Hey, yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, I appreciate you coming through. And yep, I go live here. I go live at home. Like I mentioned, planned on going live on this trip. That lively fell through. Very lively. But yeah, have a good day, man. And I'm actually probably getting ready to cut this out myself. Yep. Hey, thanks, man. I was gonna say, but I didn't want to. If you do have a channel or something, I don't know if you put content out there. I thought earlier you mentioned something like it. Let me know, and I'll subscribe to your channel. I try to support people. So, but right on, man. I'll check it out. Either way, have a good one. What's up? Oh man. But yeah, oh shit. Probably getting ready to cut this out in a minute. We'll check out the snow. Don't really know. We'll check out the snow. Is that a rhyme? Sometimes we do some rhyming. We got to go. Check out the snow. We'll turn this around. Get an update here. It is starting to maybe stick on the street. Ah, somebody trying to walk off with my shovel. I'll have to go get it. But yeah, I'll probably wait on this last person and shovel out my parking lot. It's not too bad. And just kind of stay on top of it. Shovel that out. Hey, right on, man. Appreciate it for sure. I try to be the same person every day. Try not to change. Starting to come down a little bit, but I don't know. I think they said maybe up to 6 inches of snow today, possible. So, yeah, my mom brought me this in, some type of poinsettia. But yeah, I'm probably getting ready to roll out. We'll clean up so I can be ready to roll out here in a minute. Need to actually sweep up, clean the trash. Yeah, I appreciate you tuning in. Need to change the trash out, clean up, and get ready to roll. But yeah, I'm about to just cut this out here, and hope everyone has a good day. And we'll see you really in probably tomorrow sometime. I don't know about later. I think I'm gonna go get some Christmas. I'm used to hitting this side. It's funny. I'm looking at, so I'm thinking like I need to hit this part of the screen. Wow. Okay. Anyway, have a good day, everyone, and we'll just catch you on the next one. Shut this out here. Peace.